So life is not easy for the unbeliever. The questions are overwhelming. He looks for a key to the lock of the world. Evolution was thought, I mean atheistic evolution, not theistic evolution. Evolution was thought to be a key to the world. You heard of Carl Sagan? Some of you have probably seen the TV series Cosmos, atheistic from beginning to end. I have about 3 sets of Encyclopaedia Britannica, and in the one I use most, one of the most recent, there's an article by Carl Sagan on life, and this is what it says in one place. I have it underlined. The information required for a simple cell would require 100 million pages of Encyclopaedia Britannica to write it all out. Now, have you got it? This is Carl Sagan, atheist Carl Sagan, died in his 60s, early 60s, if I remember rightly. Not a friend of Christians, very bright. He was an intelligent unbeliever. And get what he wrote. The information required for a simple cell, we have about 13,000 trillion cells. The information required for one of them, smaller than a speck of dust, you can't see it, but the information required to make it would fill 100 million pages of Britannica. Harold Morowitz, a very great scientist, said even to make a bacterium invisible, if the only force is coincidental events, it would take more time to make a bacterium than the universe would ever see. But let me quote Charles Darwin, because he's the big name in evolution, although today nobody believes all that Darwin wrote or believed. He said, I believe the brain, my brain, evolved from the brain of the lowest creature. But he says, then arises the question, why should I trust it when it draws its grand conclusions? You know, Stephen Jay Gould's the most famous scientist of the last 100 years in evolution. And the key word for him is contingency. Now, if you look up contingency in the dictionary, it will tell you that it's the equivalent of chance. It's something not necessarily so. It's just a product of coincidence. That is the big word for Stephen Jay Gould. He says that you, I, are the product of 50 billion coincidences. He reminded me of the man who said he'd believe the Bible if it said that Jonah swallowed the whale.